Hi, we're here today and we're planning to make orange cookies. The same dough, but two different style of cookies. One with the glaze and one with just sugar coated. And this is the way I make them. I need 10 eggs and just a little tip, if the eggs are very cold and you need room temperature and you don't have time, let them stand in hot water for just a minute or so, and then drain the water, break them, okay? 3 cups of sugar, and start beating them. In the meantime, these are 12 cups of flour. This is a big batch. I always do a little more because I like to give some to my kids. And 4 ounces of baking powder. You mix it in the flour. Then you add 1 pound of Crisco, and you incorporate the Crisco with the baking soda, baking powder and flour. And we're gonna put together with the sugar in the eggs, we're gonna put 2 vanilla pouch. Okay, the flour and Crisco are ready because it's a little bit wet. It's the flour becomes a little bit moist. Okay? Now we're gonna add we need 3 orange zest. We mix it well. The juice of 3 oranges, we mix it in the eggs together with 1.5 cup of warm water. I found them in the flour, and we just pour all the egg mixture and start incorporating flour and eggs from the side to the middle, or whichever is more comfortable for you to prepare it. It looks like a lot of juice, but it's gonna be okay by the time you get all the flour incorporated with the eggs. Okay, so this is how it looks after all the eggs mixture and flour is incorporated. Okay, now on a cutting board, lightly flour the board, and then you roll it a little bit like that, and cut about 1 inch for each cookie. You wet the edge of the knife so it doesn't stick with the flour. Okay, then you grab the little pieces that you already cut. You just work it out like this, twist it, and you put it on the tray with the parchment paper already in it. Just twist it. We're ready to put 1 tray in the oven. We're gonna bake it for 15 or more minutes, depends how they cook. See if they're ready or not. They might be needing a little bit more, but for now we start with 15 minutes. The old-fashioned way to do orange cookies, but I wanted to, because there's a lot, I wanted to try a different way. So what we do is get a little, wet your fingers, your hands just tiny, not very wet, with water, and then drop the cookies in the sugar. You roll the cookie in the sugar and lay them on the tray. Just as simple as this. The way they have to look. They're very cooked on the bottom and goldish on the top. So this is a good batch. Okay. We're gonna prepare the glaze for this type of cookies. The round one, they stay like this because they are rolled in sugar. And this one, we have to dress them up a little bit. So we're using 1 cup of orange juice that we saved from before, and 1 orange peel. Again, we reserved it from before, and we're gonna add the icing sugar, and then if we need to, we're gonna add some water with the orange juice. Okay? We're preparing the icing. Like I said, icing sugar with the orange juice and the zest of the orange. We mix it together. Okay, this is how we put the glaze on top of the cookies, and we put it back in the tray so they set. We finished putting the glaze on top of each cookies, and we're gonna let them dry, and then you can eat it, freeze it, and do whatever you want with it. Okay? Because we have a little bit extra icing left over, I don't want to waste it, so we're going to do a second layer on top of the first one, or the first layer. This is the second batch. This is the original way to do the orange cookies, and they're cooked, and that's the way they are. Okay, give you a little secret about organizing your shopping bags. When you come back from shopping, you get a bunch of a plastic bag, and they're all messy and all that. What I do is, I'm gonna show you how to organize your shopping bag, plastic shopping bag. See, the way they come out, they're gonna look like this, smaller or bigger, but nice and neat. You can put it in a bag and put it in a drawer, put it under the sink, wherever you have room for the little basket, and they're gonna be nice and neat. And this little trick, I learned it from my sister when I went to see her in Australia a few years back, and she showed me how to fold them. I'm gonna pass it on to you. So grab the bag, fold it nice and neat, squeeze the air out, and fold it, and refold it, and then start from the corner. You go like this, one, and you fold it, a triangle, like a triangle. You fold it again. It seems complicated, but it's not. After a while, you get the hang of it. Then the end, you fold it on one side, and you stick it inside the opening, like this. And there you go. You have a little bag, nice and neat, and you can put it in your basket. Eggs. There seems like there is nothing inside here. Look how nice and neat. You can put them in the drawer, whatever you want to do, but they're nice and neat. And here you go. Like and subscribe, please, okay? Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you can try them and see if you like them or not. To us, they're very good. Have a good day.